Alright, hello everybody. This is a weather update regarding the shower and thunderstorm activity that is moving through the Great Lakes region. As you notice here, we do have a line of thunderstorms. Here's the thing. The models have not been doing a good job forecasting this event that is currently occurring in the Great Lakes region. We did expect some late night thunderstorms, but they were not expected to be severe according to the models. But there is the potential that there could be a little bit of damaging wind gusts with these storms. So 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are possible. Penny-sized hail is also included. I believe these storms will also possibly pack some severe potential down here near southwestern Michigan. Right now the focus is on these storms. You get a velocity reading on these storms, and you can possibly see where the band of damaging wind gusts will be. And it appears that it is likely focused in this region here, so Allensdale, Coopersville, probably getting it pretty quick. It's going to be progressing forward and off to the east towards parts of Plainfield, Northview, Grand Rapids. Those regions will likely start to see some damaging wind gusts from these storms as well. And then also taking a look at these storms farther to the north. Can't really get a good view of it on radar, but you can see that damaging wind, or that swath of winds that is moving into and across this region here. Farther to the south, let's look at these storms. I wouldn't be surprised to see these storms get some severe weather alerts in the near future. You get a look at these storms, you notice that there are some showers and thunderstorms that are developing across parts of Benton Harbor and the Lake Michigan shoreline. Now these storms, you get a look at the velocity for them. Interesting thing to point out here is that there is in fact a little bit of rotation. You got some mesocyclonic structure within this storm that is moving towards Covert, South Haven. Again, that is not strong rotation, but keep that in mind. And I do think there is some damaging wind gust potential with this, and then you can also see once again a little rotation within these cells as well. So we do have some strong storms moving in off the lake, parts of the west, moving into parts of southwest Michigan. So it's a good idea to, despite the fact that severe weather was not really on the table for a lot of these areas, keep an eye on these storms, because these storms could pack a punch. Now the expectation is that they're going to continue to weaken, and we have seen that trend, especially with these storms up far to the north. These ones still have a little bit of energy in them though, and are progressing off in the northeast direction. So just keep these storms in mind as they move through. They could pack some damaging wind gusts with them, so it's a good thing to be aware of as we go forward. So I'm going to take it off radar scope for now and show you what else is going on with the latest weather models. Alright, so here you have the HRRR model showing what exactly is going on. Again, HRRR model has not been doing a really good job forecasting these latest severe weather events. Let's get a forecast loop here of what we expect to continue through the night. You expect an east-northeasterly trend of showers and thunderstorms, and these storms will kind of continue to slowly trek across parts of the Great Lakes region overnight and into the morning hours on Friday. You can see it's very slow moving, will bring quite a bit of rainfall to the area overnight Thursday night across southwest Michigan and Indiana, and then it moves into parts of Ohio by Friday afternoon. Now the expectation is that these storms will not be strong to severe when they reach that region, but still it's a good thing to keep in mind that there is the potential of some stronger storms as these move into parts of Ohio. Hang on for just 1 second. Alright, sorry everybody, we're back. I'm going to close this out and so we can get a good focused look at the radar once again. That is still continuing to update. There is going to be some decent lightning with these storms that are moving through the area as well. Let's look at, once again, the latest velocity charts because these have likely updated. It does appear that that wind is still, that band of damaging winds could still be right here in this area, continuing off to the northeast. Coopersville, Allendale, you're probably experiencing some strong winds right now with these storms. Again, these storms are not packing extremely strong winds, just wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour. So there is torrential rainfall occurring with these storms. I do believe there's lightning. Oh, and there's a new severe thunderstorm warning now for portions of Van Buren and Allegan counties. So let's take a look at what is fostering that setup with these storms right here. Severe thunderstorm warning for South Haven and southern Allegan counties. Torrential rainfall is occurring with the storm. Again, 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail are occurring with these storms. So, good thing to keep in mind that these storms could pack a punch, and you're going to want to be aware of these storms as they progress through. I'm going to stay on for comments in just a second, but I am about to probably sign off real quick. Alright, so new severe thunderstorm warning with these storms going through. Velocity chart, you do notice that there is some rotation still in the upper portion of this storm. It's mesocyclonic, okay, which means the entire storm itself is rotating. It's not really showing that potential for tornadic activity, but you do notice that there's still some rotation within there. Very warm, moist air mass that's allowing this to continue. Again, these storms will probably pack some damaging wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour and some small hail. And they're putting out this severe thunderstorm warning just to ensure that people take the proper precautions for this storm. Alrighty, but we are going to call it there. If lightning tends to really crop up and become strong, I'll probably do some footage of that, but for now we are going to pause it there. So just keep an eye on these storms. Not likely to produce a significant amount of damage, but still relatively they have reached the minimum potential for severe levels, so that's why they've issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Indiana, I really think the threat does not look too super promising for you guys. I do see this line of storms, but with all of the convection that's out in front of it, I think it's going to start to merge with it and sort of weaken the strength of these storms. The real reason why I think these storms are taking off a little bit better is because there hasn't been as much convection moving through this area. So that's something to just keep in mind with those, but still keep watch over the storms in Indiana as well as they progress to the east-southeast. Alrighty, so we are going to stop it there, but